to improve your game, interviews with your favorite 2K community members, and so much more.
That's right. Enjoy 2K25, have a great summer, and we'll leave you with a special look back at players getting scanned into NBA 2K25.
We'll be out there capturing more over this summer, and we'll bring you all of the action in September, so we will see you then.
NBA 2K26, here we come.
Welcome to the 2K TV Rap Party.
We are bringing the community together for some friendly competition, give you all some 2K gaming tips, and just have an all-around great time.
Yeah, we're having fun. It's our summer send-off, so grab your suits, grab your koozies. We're making a big splash in NBA 2K25.
I'm gonna grab my koozie, but first up, let's head over to my team for some triple threat online action with our 2K TV award winner, E-Bands.
We are here celebrating our 2K TV Rap Party, and we're gonna head into the Triple Threat Park today with two members of Team 2K TV, Danny and John, and one community member, E-Bands. Welcome back to 2K TV. We are so excited to have you on the show once again. How are you doing today?
Doing good. Thanks for having me back.
In Triple Threat, you can pick your card, so which card and player are you using today? Because this is gonna be a good one.
I'm gonna be using Invincible LaMelo Ball. That's definitely my favorite card that's came out all year.
So I'll be running with Invincible Giannis, so I can help with any of the other skills that need taken care of in this game.
And I just want no excuses, so I'm running Invincible Wemby.
Let's look at our opponents here. Who do we got? Paul George. Ooh, Kawhi. That's going to be a good defensive team, I'll tell you that.
Yes.
Sure. But yeah.
Okay,
Good
this
find.
is the first time I've ever seen John make a three. Normally he just stands under the basket. Okay, John.
Man, you have him moving. There is something else seeing someone who knows what they're doing and dribbling with LaMelo like that.
How many ankles do you think you've taken this year? Hundreds? Thousands?
A lot, especially with the ankle breaker takeover.
When I'm out here playing, I feel like a lot of players use like PG. I do see Duncan a lot. What are some of the cards you see the community running with when you're out here playing?
A lot of Tim Duncan. I think he's one of the best level 40 rewards just because he had every 6'11". A lot of people run Beasley, Gary Payton, those cards with the fast shots.
Oh yeah, that's
I went to your corner, my bad. Here you go.
Take that.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Danny.
Good pass.
Good pass.
Good defense by Kawhi.
It really is.
Oh!
Doesn't matter though.
Wow.
Ooh, now it's not comfortable.
This Paul George is moving too. Current level 40.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Look at those moves, man. 5. Finish.
Good take.
Big D. Big
All
D,
right.
no threes.
No threes.
Boom corner.
Help.
Good
Yep.
stuff.
Stay on. Yep, no threes.
Yeah.
Switch on screen? Yeah, yep.
Okay, I'm down.
1 second.
That's fine. Ooh,
Man,
that was a tough
two.
shot. That was a tough shot.
beating that college football. What up, though, Randy?
Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Pass to McDaniels. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Butler. Moody from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Randall. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The three from Curry. Nails it from beyond the arc.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Pass to Gobert. And here's McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Over Moody. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, and makes it with a kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Curry's shot is off. Here's Minnesota. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Had he play there from Randall, he knows that contact is coming, so he gets himself into position, draw the foul, and still score.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game here. It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he is a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. A shot by Conley. No good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randle can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
Pass to Pajimski. Now Curry. Up and over Conley. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 5 points.
Curry pretty much automatic from there. I mean, where is the weak spot for him offensively?
Now here's Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
They may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. .36 left to play in the first quarter. Outside for Green. Over to the wing. Outside Kuminga. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. He can't get it to go.
This is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Count it. Good.
That's a high percentage shot from Steph Curry. Just put that on repeat.
Outside, DiVincenzo. He takes it in. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
The kick out, Curry. Pass to Kuminga. On the take. And Kuminga throws it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now DiVincenzo. And here's Reed. Out to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer off the mark. Left side Curry. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Minnesota leading by 8. And the second quarter about to get started. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. Three-pointer. They get it again. On the wing, Curry. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And here's Edwards. He has 6. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Butler. And here's Kuminga for 3. Connects from downtown. Kuminga's got 5.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Here's Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Curry excellent at reading the defense and taking advantage of any mistake.
And so Curry nails both of them. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses just swept your set offense. If your stars can go mano a mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Pass to Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and crushes it.
It's stolen by Curry. And Looney with the slam.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
And down it goes. 2 points. Reed's got his first 2 points.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Curry from inside.
Well, he can score from the perimeter, but Steph also knows how to execute inside.
Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat to watch all of that happen. But give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
Reed can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Puts up a 3. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Curry. Right wing. Back to Gobert. Looking good to run. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Right side, Butler. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. Drains the triple. Curry's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Edwards can't hit.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Edwards with some muscle.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
There's 25 seconds left in the second. The 3 from Curry gets rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Gobert. Edwards with it. With 2 seconds left. It's deflected. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Back to Kuminga. Outside Curry. From downtown. McDaniels with the rebound. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with. I don't think there's a moment on the floor that Jimmy Butler does not feel the utmost confidence.
Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Jimmy Butler. Minnesota shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. About a minute played here in the second half. For the tie, the Timberwolves again can't hit. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. The lead is 2. Butler on the wing. From the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Here's Minnesota. Edwards with it. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Heel from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, even though he misses misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Shot is good by Edwards.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Edwards. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career. That's a good effort from Curry, just jumping right into the key, not minding who's around, and getting the call.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
BA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Gobert. There's the triple. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Warriors leading. Here's Looney. Curry surveys. Now Butler. Now Curry. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot on Gobert's reach.
Pass to Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Outside Butler. Now here's Green. Hield for 3. On target from range. Hield's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, DiVincenzo. For 3, Randall. The Warriors pull it in. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right. I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. And he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Talk it over with his guys.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Right side, Kuminga. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Pass to Kuminga. The three ball. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The three, Conley. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Warriors on top. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The Timberwolves trail. Clark right side. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. To the middle. Here's Miller. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Here's Dillingham. It doesn't go for him. Looney with some nice D. Curry from deep three-point land. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution.
And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to Looney. Launches it. Nails it from three.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Looney with some nice D.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
The three from Curry. Reed with the rebound.
He's going to struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Here's Dillingham. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. The Warriors lead by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game. And Minnesota with some changes.
Substitution report.
And here's Butler outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Edwards. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Pass to Heel. Butler surveying the floor. Outside Curry. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Conley for three. No good there.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Curry. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 25 points.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard and we will win this game.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Randall. Stop the drought. He buries it from three.
Randall, dependable big in a big moment.
Stolen by Conley. And here's Edwards. Got it from about 16 feet.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
Inside. Here's Looney. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, they can earn it at the line.
So it comes up empty at the line. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by one. Tipped.
Buddy with a good awareness defensively there and a nice job in his effort defending.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Butler. Fires the three. The shot that time not on target. And Minnesota with possession here. Edwards with it. And it's Hield picking him up. To take the lead. Edwards can't hit. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, clock's the big factor.
And no good. As the first free throw misses, we'll see if he can hit the second. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
Yes! There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
I've seen that there. Huge possession, and he nets it.
Outside Curry. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. We've got the Detroit Pistons facing the Indiana Pacers. Now, here's George. 5 to shoot. Pass to Daniel. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now Duran. It's rebounded by Indiana. Granger with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Lewis. Back to O'Neal. Now Daniels. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Here's Harris. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And George with the stop.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. To the paint. Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that will like to play with.
Granger, good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
In the corner, it's Duran. Harris outside. Duran a screen. Shot clock at 5. Good. Harris gets the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now Thompson, following the miss by Granger from deep. Pass to Duran. Granger with the rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Jalen Duran, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Outside, George. Pass to Granger. A 3-ball. Duran pulls it in. Pistons trailed by 3. And here is Hardaway. Cunningham right side. Duran with it. Stolen away. Down low. Poked away. It's stolen by Harris. Got a piece of it. It's to Hardaway. There's 53 seconds left from the first quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Indiana leading by 3. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Detroit making a switch.
Now into the line for the Pistons.
46 seconds left in the first. Lewis with it. He He has yet to score. Inside. They could use a bucket. Rebound by the Pistons. And here's Stewart. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Ivy. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Outside, George. Here is Daniels. Off target at the rim. One quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Pacers lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Out to Harris. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Indiana leading. Granger outside. Lewis on the way. Still scoreless. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, George. Lewis on the way. Just 5 to shoot. Oladipo for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Pass to Duran. And stolen by Granger. Here's Lewis. Backed in off the glass. Lewis has got his first points of the game.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to talk to his guy. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Cunningham looking it over. Tries to the hoop. That one good for 2.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Indiana moving it around. To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And he just powered that one of the game's top dunkers. Harris outside. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
On the wing, Granger. And Lewis has it in the corner. Oladipo outside. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Lewis misses. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Harris. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Here's Oladipo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's what happens when you play in attack mode. Oladipo doesn't take no for an answer.
Indiana's shooting their first free throw of the game.
One shot.
That free throw good from Oladipo. Detroit with the ball. 6-point game. Now here's Cunningham. He's got 7. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harris. Granger with the defensive effort. Indiana leading by 6. Pass to George. Oladipo taking his time here. Who is outside? Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Lewis has got 5.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You've got to contest the shot better than that.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Changing it up here. Pistons trailed by 9. Harris outside. Duran a screen. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Pass to Smits. Outside for Lewis. And Indiana, another 3.
You cannot leave them alone like that, especially from long range.
And here is Duran. Harris outside. Drills the three-pointer. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Smits. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Indiana moving the ball. Count it. Good. And the Pacers lead by 9.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. On the wing, Thompson. Cunningham right side. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Now Lewis. He's got 8. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Checking in for the Pacers. Number 55.
2 seconds left. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pistons trailed by 9, and it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Thompson outside. To the inside. And Duran slams it in.
Freddie Lewis.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. The Pistons have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Pass to George. It's the three-point bomb. George has got the lead up to 10 now for Indiana.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press you in.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. Lewis outside. Harris on the double team. Hibbert. That one falls. And now it's a 12-point Indiana lead.
And he's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is
no, you ain't, bro.
Timeout.
Bro, you ain't.
With his team.
You trash as fuck. Nah, not been playing with an all-Pacer team. Nah, bro. I'm keeping up with you on the Pistons, bro. What's wrong with you? I don't care about none of that. I ain't got shit to do with me. That's your fault. Go buy another TV, boy. Yeah, buy one. It's called work. Get your ass off the game and work. What the fuck is he talking about? Man, I don't want to hear all that shit. I don't want to hear all that shit. Go get you another TV, though. Go to work. Get off that game.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Yeah, you gotta laugh at that, bro.
To the middle.
Gotta laugh at that. I know you do, man.
Out to Hardaway.
Gotta go get that TV, though, bro.
Over Oladipo. Here's Durant. Tries yet again. He takes it out and lays it in. Durant's got 8 points.
Off that
The
TV,
second
man.
chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Yep, that one goes. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Excellent display of timing on the catch and shoot there. Oladipo plays quick but smart.
And Durant slams it in.
Down by 10, right?
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity, but Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because
You
of
got
the way
that
this
TV
salary
high
cap
as
is set
hell.
up. Guess we'll see. Kevin?
Can't be that,
I hope
bro.
he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you. From T. George, and he's good on the three ball.
Said you got that TV loud as hell. Can't be that broke, huh?
Now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pacers.
Man, wow.
To Duran, and Duran's.
Wow, man.
Great awareness.
I go to work, go get you one.
Find his open teammates whenever
Save up them ducats.
Now here's George. Here's Lewis.
Should be playing the game like that. How you got a PS5? You ain't got a TV.
Lock at 6.
Xbox, whatever.
Now Hibbert. And then Hibbert with the double.
Terrific ball movement leading
That's
to the
why.
basket.
Go get that TV though.
Love to see it.
Back to Thompson. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You do know you got the
Outside Lewis.
All-Star Pacers, right?
And it's Harris with the ball. for
No,
Detroit.
they ain't.
They
No,
trail
they
by
ain't,
11.
man.
Cunningham outside.
Damn, maybe if I purchase another TV, I can get better.
With the steal.
I guess when I put that, work in for that TV, I'll be better, huh?
The offensive rebound.
Put that work in for that TV, huh?
Lays it up and brings it in.
That TV, huh?
The lead up to 13 now for the Pacers.
Going to work, but not for that TV. Not for that TV, though, huh? Good nigga. Bro, but you ain't going to work for that TV, though. Yeah, you not. You really ass. Playing with the Pistons, bro. Calm down.
Here's Ivy. Will it go? And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. And Oladipo, here we go.
I would love to see you play with a regular team. We're blowing you right out of there. For the show.
And so it's Indiana.
No, you can't.
The size of the lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead.
That's false as hell. You ain't W on that TV though.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters.
Go work and get that fixed, man. Get off that game. You gotta get off that game though. Go get that TV, man. You gotta put the game down.
Outside for Lewis.
They ain't running none.
Outside George. They grab their own miss.
Got Smith out there.
Goes back up.
Look at that, bro. Box out.
That was a good
Yep.
look from the
Sending it
mid-range.
down.
He'd like to have that one back.
And here's Harris from the arc.
Right back.
Outside Hardaway. Thompson is double. And a wide open look for Cunningham.
Look at that. Thought you was good. Thought you was good. You see how many rebounds I got? Give me that.
Thompson in the corner.
I see him.
To Duran. Yep, that one goes in there.
Thought he was good.
Got 10 points.
Probably can't play ball in real life.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Pass to George, who is outside. That ball, nice speed that time from George.
Let's go.
And the Pacers lead by 7.
Nah, man. You just played good defense on zone. How many rebounds you got?
For where to send the ball.
And JB Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He has decided it's
With the all-star Pacers, you like that? Yeah, that's geeking. Man, you ain't. That's man. You got all the all-stars. You got all the all-stars. I need to go get the all-star Pistons, huh? Yeah, you eating too? Fucking up that stick, boy. Too early to be eating chips. Too late at night to be eating chips. I don't know where you from, though. Nah, man, I ain't going to bed. It's too early. Who's that? Big Mo, huh? Shit, man. Some of that time that you had, you should have got another TV.
Odds are away. Beyond the arc. Here's Thompson.
Come on.
Shot. That shot off the mark. Great tee that time from Hibbert.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. Roy was weak as hell.
Hibbert with it.
You saw.
It's hauled in by Harris.
Saw. I knew he played for Georgetown. Shit, calm down.
On the wing, Thompson.
Nah, I knew he played for Georgetown. You just heard him? Who?
Left side, Harris.
Yep.
Move.
Oh my God.
Oladipo outside.
Yeah, we did that.
Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Definitely a shot, George.
Man, I wonder if these guys be okay, man.
On the wing, Harris. Over O'Neal. Harris, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Outside for Jordan.
He's still playing, ain't he?
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Yeah, you got stoppers too?
Back to Harris.
Yeah, you ain't doing
Lewis.
Still gonna make that.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Oladipo outside. O'Neal on the wing.
Let's go.
Offline with his three.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with.
Oh, yeah, he ain't gonna play.
Outside Hardaway.
He ain't gonna play these till later.
Hardaway has got his first bucket of the
Could have
game.
ran
He's
these
on the
boys.
board for three.
One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing
He
to
ain't got
make
nothing.
the extra pass.
Hibbert gets the bucket.
Yeah, it's
And
kind
the
of
Pacers
big
lead
though.
by 16.
Could have ran them boys, man.
Win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're down by 16.
Look at that TV though after this too. Man, that's sad.
Pass to Holland.
You gotta spend more to that, bro.
Schroeder outside.
TVs ain't cheap nowadays, boy. Go work out.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention.
Man, I don't know what type. I don't know what you want, bro. You said busting my ass with the Pistons. You got the All-Star Pacers.
6 to shoot. Nobody near George.
No, you ain't.
Off target from outside. And And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons.
Oh, yeah.
They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Stewart. Here's Holland. Off target from
I don't even
three-point
know
range.
who that is right there.
And here's George for 3. Drills it from outside.
George can score from all 3 levels, which
funny.
is why he's capable of catching fire.
We got the double team on me.
So no problem as they get the win. They wore down tonight, showing in front of the crowd that
Man, go get that TV though. You need that TV. Dick go talk about some practice, man. These cats. Why they be funny like that, man?
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside 2 fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, not known for his passing, but Harris is pretty prudent there with the ball. Not a lot of careless turnovers from him.
Thompson left side. To the inside. Kicks it out to Cunningham. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
On target from range.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Harris down low. And Harris throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Irving, no good. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Harris outside. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Look at the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot, and with perfect timing, swats it away. There are only 2 players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And he makes it.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
two of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amin Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
And here's Detroit from downtown. Davis with a rebound. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And it's Cunningham missing. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Thompson. The 3-ball. Davis down low. Davis a screen. Here's Irving. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Irving's got 5 points.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Detroit making a change here. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Irving for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Give him 8 points now.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Well, if the Pistons are going to turn things around, Brent, it needs to start on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's part of it, B.A. It's not surprising that they've been in the bottom 5 defensively over the past couple years, and that's what happens when you pile up a bunch of young players who want to prove themselves, and by proving themselves, it usually starts on the offensive end. We'll see if these guys being together start to take some pride in stopping their opponents.
On the wing, Thompson. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Detroit making a change here. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Thompson outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Just so remarkable and consistent from distance is Klay Thompson.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to Thompson. The 3. That one doesn't drop. For 3, Hardaway sinks it from distance.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Pistons on. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pistons.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Outside for Irving. There's the drive. The three from Thompson. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Totally reactionary, not even thinking about it. Clay Thompson playing with some confidence.
We all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Harris left side. Clock at 6. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. They trail by 1. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And Cunningham running the floor.
And Kay Cunningham has his fingerprints all over sequences like that.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Duren. Lays it up and banks it in. Duren's got 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Washington outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Oh, a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Cunningham. And Davis with the block. Back to Duren. Second shot opportunity. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Duren's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Hardaway. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Mavericks trail by 4. The three from Thompson. The offensive rebound. On the wing, Thompson. And here's Irving. Second chance shot. Gafford with the ball. The three from Thompson. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Here's Irving. Oh, Harris with the block.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
To the paint. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Harris has got 11 points.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
The three from Washington. The ball's knocked loose. Duren with a steal. Hardaway with it. Checked by Washington. Thompson outside. Harris left side. Hardaway on the wing. Back to Harris. Fader on the way. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Again, missed by Dallas.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Duren. Harris outside. Puts up a three. Kicks it out to Cunningham. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Goes back up. Can't capitalize inside. On the wing, Thompson. Pulls it from the corner. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Pistons ahead, leading by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. For the tie. Duran with a rebound. Detroit leading by 3. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duran is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Detroit shooting their first free throw of the contest. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Graham.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Lets the three fly. Cash from Cunningham on the 3-ball.
And Cunningham sneaking out to the corner.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Irving. Down low. Here's Gafford. And that one drops. The Pistons leading. Back to Hardaway. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Free throw line jumper. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Davis. Too strong. Davis for 2.
The size and skill combination really puts pressure on the D. Davis. So good at using it to his advantage.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Cunningham, right side. Back to Harris. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, Harris does a good job. Stop, show the ball, get him up in the air, and then find your way to the free throw line.
And Harris drops them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Tipped away. Pass to Irving. Davis a screen. The 3 from Thompson. Oh! From the parking lot!
Wow, from way downtown. Thompson's ready to shoot. His confidence right now through the roof.
Now Duran. He's got 10. Gafford with the block. The 3 from Thompson. Thompson pulls it in. Detroit leading by 4. Here's Cunningham. Clock at 4. And the dunk by Duran.
Just flat-out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
Right side, Irving. Irving is double. Thompson left side. Back to Irving. The 3 from Washington. Knocks down the long J. Washington's got 6 points.
That right there, that's the the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Harris left side. Takes a three. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes, and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allen. Well, Brent, the 23-24 Pistons tied an NBA record by losing 23 straight. One bright spot, however, was Jalen Duren.
Well, the bright spot, BA, would be that you wouldn't mention that again. So let's just forget about that and put it behind us. But Jalen Duren did have some moments. He averaged a double-double that season at just 20 years of age. So the sky is still the limit for this young, big, physical player.
Here's Duren. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
Schroeder. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Pass to Thompson. Irving to three. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
There's the three. Lively grabs the miss. To halt the run. And it's Irving missing. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Pistons ahead, up 10. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Detroit has possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Ivy with the ball. Checked by Washington. They set the screen. Pulls up on the wing. Beasley misses.
Well, it's a make or miss lead. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And it's Irving missing.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Holland. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Another shot. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 10. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Irving for three. Again, Irving missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Ivy. To the middle. Inside. Here's Stewart. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Pistons lead by 12.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
It's your motive, bro, man. You got a couple more times, bro.
He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right
That's
now.
for the mods.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told them no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
The three from Washington. Duran with the rebound. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Harris outside. Here's Duran. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Mavericks trail by 11. To the paint. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. The three, here's Harris. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Davis. Duran with the rebound. The Pistons lead by 9.
You said 2 viewers. Keep going, bro.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Harris. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance.
I don't know why you up in here wasting your time, bro. Man, what you wasting your time for? You up early wasting your time. What's up with you, man? See what you got going too, man. See who you is, what you got going. Oh man, you's a troller. Troller. Might keep you a little bit. You sound a little bit fun, huh? What'd he say? Oh, Jets. What is he talking about? Yeah, man. There's no point in keeping you up in here. Yeah, we go ahead. We'll do this for you, man. That for you. You said Nick Grant? Oh, that name sounds familiar though. Nick Grant. Nah, I can't. Are you talking about like Horace Grant nephew? I forgot what his nephew was named. We play one more. Put the lights out. Sure, we might do Kyrie now. Nah, who is he ready though? Oh, recent freestyle. Okay. Yeah, I'll look him up. Shit, I can look him up right now. Shit. Oh, I see. He came up there.
Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here we go. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Nobody near Irving. And the three ball is good. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Here's Thompson. Jared Allen making his last shot. Davis down low. Irving with it. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Coming good.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on the defender is not pretty.
Outside Irving. In the corner, it's Gafford. Stolen by Garland. 3-on-3. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Tipped away. Doors, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully. Shot ready, we call it, folks. Darius Garland takes the pass and immediately gets into his jump shot.
Dallas again turning it over. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out Doris a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. And the rejection by Gafford. Now here's Davis. Dallas moving it around. Off target with his 3. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. The wide open look here for Garland. That 3 off the mark. The Mavericks trailing.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis moves his whole team with that explosiveness.
Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for a
A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Pass to Washington. Now Davis. Dinwiddie for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie is very capable from deep. Don't let him get hot now.
Mitchell outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thompson with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And here is Washington. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. They set the wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Dinwiddie for 3.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. In the corner, it's Gafford. Outside, Davis. Pass to Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Cavaliers leading. Mitchell in the corner. Back to Strus. Drills it from outside. Now, Dinwiddie. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers on top of 5. And the second quarter.
11.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here's Jerome. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about forewarning the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Irving attacking. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made one of them. The Cavaliers lead by 7. Dinwiddie with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 5 points so far.
There you see Kyrie with the speed and the open floor right there.
And the shot goes in.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
It's Strus on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
Well, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take-up. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Here's Jerome. He has yet to score. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley misses. Mavericks trailed by 5. Outside Irving. Sinks that one from the post. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Strus's shot is good.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. For those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Washington. Here's Irving. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Guys, Kyrie Irving stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
The shot's good from Irving.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Pass to Mobley. Mitchell right side. Launches it. Mobley misses. Mavericks trailed by 3. Davis in the corner. Back to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. The 3 from Garland. And Lively pulls it down.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Irving drives in. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. They'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 3-point lead.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Back to Davis. Back to Lively. Left side, Davis. Second chance shot. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Out to Thompson. Back to Irving. And here is Davis. 1 second left. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. We're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Mitchell outside. Jerome. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's a scoring right there. It's just passing.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Mobley maybe thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
The kick out to Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Davis. Good D by Mobley.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass to Mitchell. Inside. And the rejection by Gafford. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Mavericks trailed by 10. Pass to Irving. A 3-ball. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
The Mavericks getting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
And it's Allen with the jam.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Here's Mitchell, and stolen by Irving. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
Pass to Lively. Irving with it. To the inside. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Mobley misses. Mavericks trailed by 3. For the tie. Davis can't get that one to fall. They get a hand on it. Thompson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
Over in the corner, Marshall. Dallas again missing. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Merrill. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Pass to Davis for the lead. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Wade. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Mill with the ball. He's covered by Irving. Hunter, no good. Now the Mavericks with it. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. Down low. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Puts up a 3. Here's Jerome. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And do not go.
The Mavericks, 40.
3 tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Now, here is Irving. Pass to Thompson. Back to Irving to take the lead. Thompson with the 3.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
And Mobley throws it down.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Irving for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavericks. Poked loose and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Gafford. And that one drops for him. And the Mavericks lead by 6. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Irving can't hit.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Makes it off the glass. And it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Goes up the baseline. It's tipped. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when you get inside, you score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. The Cavaliers trail by 8. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Strus. And they get it. And Davis pulls it down. And here are the Mavericks now. Back to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Strus with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Over in the corner, Washington. Here's Irving. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Driving inside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Pass to Irving. Beyond the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. One-on-one here. And Mobley throws it down.
That's an important moment for Kevin Mobley. Needing the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line. You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. Look at the clock, a little over 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Outside Garland takes the three. Hits it to go from beyond the arc.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
On the wing, Irving. Pass to Davis. Back to Irving. 4 on the shot clock. Irving double team.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Launches a three. Garland attacking. Here's Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Then Mitchell and Thompson.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Thompson in the corner. Irving from long range. Cans the three.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And they are racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Can't sink it. And that was an important free throw. And now they foul and stop the clock. Right on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first that makes it a 3-point lead. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout.
Like and subscribe, y'all. Appreciate y'all up in here. Appreciate y'all.
And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Yeah, they'll be looking for the steal here on the inbound. If they can't come up with the TO right away, then it's
time to foul and hope for some misses at the line.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Outside Garland. The three from Strus. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Daniel Gafford taking 2 shots.
Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Garland with it. No good on the quick 3. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned
got that game winner for sure.
As motivation to close out a significant run.
That game winner.
Do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris.
Dang. I can't believe there's 23 people watching. I'm gonna play. This will be my last one, bro. This will be my last one, y'all, man. Y'all see me on 2K a little bit later. That's what y'all want to see, you know what I'm saying? Play with Boston. And 07, 08 Nuggets. Okay.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Denver Nuggets. With the teardrop, here's Martin. Down low. And he takes that one.
He boosting everything up, huh? Damn.
Up and powers it through.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. On offense. Porzingis sets a screen to the middle. And Camby pulls it down.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
For 3, Smith. The offensive rebound. Pass to Martin. Anthony with it. Now guarded by Brown. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Camby missing. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Outside Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Back to Anthony. Inside. Here's Camby. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Here's Iverson. Lets the three fly. Porzingis grabs the board. He launches a three. The shot by Holiday, no good. And it's the Nuggets ball. White with the steal. Tatum looking it over. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. White for three. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. I asked him, what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player? He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Martin. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And despite the height disadvantage,
Supposed to do that. You're supposed to do that.
He just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. There's a minute 59 left now in the first quarter. Right side Brown. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Iverson. And Porzingis with the block.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Holiday. To the inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really
Yes, sir.
makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
And he makes the first
Damn.
and misses the second. The Nuggets trail. Back to Anthony. Fires the three. Here's Camby. And he jams it home with authority.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive goal.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Count it. Anthony's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now Brown. Pass to Cornette. The three is up. And Camby pulls it down. So it's Denver now. Over to the left wing. Here's Iverson. Now here's Smith. Here's Camby. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Smith outside. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution for the Celtics. Jason Tatum.
9 seconds left in the first quarter. Screen by Horford. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. So it's a tie game as we end the first. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Here's Iverson. No points so far. And Porzingis with the block. Tatum inside. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And here's Brown for 3. And here's Tatum. Shot clock at 6.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Pass to Anthony. Here's Iverson. Martin with the ball. He's covered by Holiday. Three-pointer, Anthony. Boston pulls it in. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. Three-pointer. Oh, count it! Tatum hit from way out.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Deflects the pass. Brown with it, guarded by Smith. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot.
Yes, sir.
Such close range.
Let's go.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Now a timeout called by Denver. So both teams making some changes here. Nuggets trail by 3. Martin outside. Smith outside to stop the run. And another miss by Denver. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. He got a piece of it. Pass to Iverson. And here's Smith. Three-pointer, Anthony. Hits a three-pointer. Anthony's got 13.
Shit.
Guys, it's ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Pritchard. Still no points. And stolen by Anthony. On the wing, Anthony.
2 minutes.
Back to Martin.
Let's go.
Out to Anthony. Pass to Iverson. Now here's Smith. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Outside Holiday.
Nuggets foul. Allen Iverson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Back to Tatum. Puts it up from 17. Again, the miss by Boston.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Out to Anthony. The 3 is up. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Tries it from 16. Nice jump shot.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
It's Martin on the wing. Here's Iverson. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Martin. For 3. Shot's good by Iverson. Iverson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Pritchard. Outside Holiday. Porzingis with it. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I mean,
What's going on, Samurai? I see you.
The fundamentals, using the tried and true pick and roll to create for his guys.
Out to Anthony. Here's Hunter. A big time effort.
Trying to hang in there. You got the all Nuggets team, man.
Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
Trying to hang in there, bro.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Denver in the lead. Martin outside. Pass to Smith. Let's go with a 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now Tatum. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. And Tatum fires one home.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard.
He been up in his bars all day.
What do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
Boston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up for defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Well,
Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Now Tatum. Takes a 3. Here's Porzingis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Even though Porzingis can shoot over anyone, he still does all the little things that make a difference.
Both free throws good from Porzingis. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Anthony outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish.
Good shit.
Anthony misses. The Celtics with the lead. Back to White. Inside. And Porzingis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Standing at 7'3". We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
He got his stats all the way up. I'm just playing regular.
Be able to knock down some threes and make teams pay for
I'm just playing regular, bro.
And the Nuggets call time here. Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Iverson. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Smith outside. The 3-ball. Knocks it down from distance. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seal it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Substitution for the Celtics. Number 11, Peyton Pritchard.
The 3, Smith. Porzingis grabs the board.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Over to the wing. Pass to Iverson. The floater. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith with it. From the arc.
Known as a crafty defender, Brown really hustles and contests as many shots as he can.
Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. Anthony grabs the board.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Iverson laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 3-point Denver lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Tatum. Rebounded by Denver.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
3-pointer Anthony. Doesn't go for him. Pass to Brown. And here's Porzingis. A deep 3. Anthony grabs the board. Smith outside. Here's Iverson. Here's Naharai. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for Boston, Al Horford, Sam Hauser.
3-pointer Anthony. Shot is off. Shooting 7 for 15. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Hauser. Back to Holiday. To the paint. And they'll get another chance. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. Anthony grabs the board. The Nuggets lead by 3. Smith right side. On the wing, Anthony. Pass to Camby. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
To snap the cold streak. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Browns got 6 points. Timeout called, the Nuggets. Here's Iverson. Here's Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And we've reached the end of the third. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Porzingis sets a screen. A little mid-range shot is up. The shot by Holiday, no good. So it's Denver now. To the wing, right side. Back to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Outside, Brown. Back to Porzingis. The kick to Tatum. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Denver making a change here.
Number 21, Eduardo Navarro.
Denver leading by 7. Here's Camby. Pass to Iverson. Clock at 6. To the middle. And that one is stopped right through.
Come on, B.A. He sure can run.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Back to Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Porzingis.
Nuggets foul. Marcus Camby. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Tatum. Smith with the rebound. Denver in the lead. For 3, Anthony. Sends it home from three-point land. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And it's in there.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Denver leading by 10. Here's Iverson. Down low. Smith outside. Pass to Anthony. And again, Denver with a 3.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Allie, thank you. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Holiday with the ball. Pass to White. Outside Holiday. They kick it out to Porzingis. Iverson with a rebound.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
The three, Anthony. Porzingis grabs the board. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
Well, this dude is well built, and he's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Iverson. Here's Camby. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Nice feed inside. Saw him develop and hit him right when he needed to.
A physical guard who plays with no fear. Holiday doesn't get to the line as often as you think.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smith. Launches a three. Pure from three-point range.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
That's good from Holiday.
So one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Boston foul. Drew Holiday. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a three. It's not going to go for him.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. The free throw drops for Anthony. Good on both. Here's Pritchard. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From downtown. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Anthony. And he drives in. And Anthony slams it in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
To shoot the
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Three-pointer, Anthony. No luck on that one. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.